This is it. This is what it all comes down to. All that preparation, every single ounce of effort, sweat, blood, tears, everything down in pre-season. This is what it all comes down to. First game of the season at the KC Stadium against Leicester. Just been promoted. Going to be a very, very difficult team. Going to be very, very gritty, and they're going to want it. They're going to be full confidence after getting promoted to the Premier League, to the chosen land, to the promised land of the Premier League. But we're here with a point to prove. LJ is here with a point to prove. He's took over a very, very exciting Everton side, which done amazing under Roberto Martinez last year. He's made some big signings. As you can see here, the Leicester City lineup, they've got Cambiasso, the legend, they've got Winston Reid, who I do believe he signed from West Ham, and Collins, and that sort of looks like it. He signed that from West Ham as well. Looks like they signed that. Joao, who's had a brilliant start to the season in real life. And this is how we're setting up. We've got Tim Howard, Seamus Coleman, Phil Jagielka, Seamus Distan, Sylvain Distan, Leighton Baines, James McCarthy, Gareth Barry, Kevin Morales, Aidan McGeady, Stephen Naismith, and up top Samuel Eto'o on his own. And that's the side I think I'm going to roll out with, because obviously Lukaku, he's not fully fit yet, but he could play a part today. He's on the bench. Man, this is a great place to kickstart our season. It's going to be a very, very difficult game though, but as you can tell right now, I'm not live commenting on the game. Something really stupid. I know, I'm always apologising to you guys, but I've got to do it again. Right, I was probably going for it as well, like, not going for it, this is just naturally how I am when I play FIFA, especially career mode. I get so involved and it's so heated and so intense. But yeah, basically I had my mic on mute. I know, it's so stupid. I don't even know how it could happen, but if you want excuses, I'll give you excuses. And wow, what a save from Tim out there. Honest to God, that's exactly how Tim Out's been. And Leicester, just before I tell you my excuse, Leicester have been all over us this game. They're very, very good, very, very difficult side to play against, and very good saves from Howard. Howard kept us in the game. They opened up our defence quite a few times, but in the end our defence showed quite a few good challenges, and they settled down a bit. And as you can see, great challenge from James McCarthy. They settled down a bit, and as soon as they settled down, they started to defend pretty well, but we were under the cosh for most of it. And as you can see, we have to wait to the 45th minute to get our first chance with Samuel Eto'o, who's in, and he gets brought down, and we get our first chance of the game with a free kick. And nothing came with the free kick, so pretty much, yeah, 1-1. No, one shot, one on target. What am I on about? 1-1. It's 0-0. But anyway, yeah, I'll tell you my excuse. I've been at work like quite a lot recently, and it's sort of knocking me out. So I didn't think. I'm dead tired, but it really annoyed me that the live com never showed, because it gives a more in-depth to what I'm feeling. And I just hope you still get to enjoy the episode. I know I used to live comedy. It used to be quite entertaining. But look at this lovely move. Eto'o couldn't finish off. Great play from Kevin Morales, James Coleman, and Samuel Eto'o. Lovely little flick around, and Naismith playing the ball in. So a bit of exciting play here. And 90th minute we get on the ball, and we're looking for something. We're trying to make something happen. Lukaku's came on. He finds it in his face. Lukaku! And he just can't get into the back of the net. It doesn't look like it's going to be our day, but we have a corner right here, and Leighton Baines is going to take the corner. Big chance. 90th minute. Could we break Leicester City's hearts in the first game? Leighton Baines, big man Romelu Lukaku's up. Sylvain Distan's up. All the big headers up into Lukaku. He hits the bar. He's got a second chance. Second bite to the cherry, and it's cleared off the line. Oh my days, and that's the end of the game. We didn't deserve to win. I don't think we really deserve to lose, to be honest. As you'll see the stats coming up, but yeah, I will be live commenting all the games. I really apologise. I just hope you can still enjoy it, but I really want you to get that in depth, like how I'm really feeling during the game and what I'm really saying, rather than me just commentating or what I already know has happened. It's not as good. It doesn't have as good enough feel to it, and I'm gonna bring you some news later on at the end of the episode, because we've got some more business to sort through instead of me just apologising, because you've heard enough of that already, obviously. But I'm back, so you don't need to worry about that. But anyway, guys, as you can see here, that young lad we've been chasing, Vardio, has accepted our transfer offer. And he looks like our contract offer. He looks like he can be a class winger. He looks like he'd be really dangerous. A young Spanish stars, and like he can really like he can really shine in the Premier League and under my management and under Everton. The school of science, his philosophy, and he looks like he can shine in the Premier League and obviously Europa League. We're competing in that as well. Yeah, as you can see his stats right there, he looks like he could be a nifty little winger. Obviously needs some improvement. 69 overall, 19 years of age. Not that bad. He can definitely improve, and he's a really exciting style to have. Obviously we need some more backup wingers with Stephen Pienaar leaving the club, and we just didn't have enough wingers to have in the first place. But yeah, we've got another signing and some young new exciting signings. 3 signings now, and look at another signing we are going to make, and we've got a choice between 2 strikers here, Kuma Babacar and Anthony Marshall. 2 very young, very exciting strikers, different types of play, and we're going to go with Anthony Marshall. I thought he was the best player to pick in them circumstances. He's very fast, plays for Monaco. You're going to see the stats come up now and why I done what I done. Kuma Babacar looks like an absolute beast. He was in the last year of his contract. Marshall cost 3 million more. He was 3 years younger. Babacar, he's quite quick, and he's 6'3". He could jump, he could still jump, and he's just as strong as Knox. Great stats right there. But I think Marshall has more of a chance to develop, and Babacar is very similar to what Lukaku is. Marshall sort of offers something different, and he paves the way for Kone to leave. You can see Marshall's stats there. He's very quick, and he's only going to get quicker, he's only going to get better, he's only going to improve. He's got bags and bags of time ahead of him, and it means it allows Kone to leave the club, and he can provide a perfect understudy to Samuel Eto'o and Romelu Lukaku. And as you can see right there, Kone, we put him on the transfer list, and we'll see what happens there, but in front of our own crowd against Arsenal. First home game of the season, massive game. We need to pick up maximum points. As you can see, the Gladys Street right there, beautiful sight right there. Nothing better than the Gladys Street. Just best place on earth. Park End right there, and we're walking out onto Goodson Park, and it looks like a night game. Yeah, it's a night game, and yeah, I've been waiting for this. My first competitive game back at Goodison. Back at Goodison, first time at Goodison, Mr. LJ, and look at the players Arsenal have on show. James Milner, who we tried to sign, he'll have a point to prove to why we didn't take him, but he's tough Champions League football there. Danny Welbeck, obviously very dangerous. As you can see our lineup here, Tim Howard, James Coleman, Nastasic, Stones, Baines, McCarthy, Barry, Morales, McGeady, Barkley, and Lukaku returns to the starting lineup. And as you can see the bench right there, I started with Nastasic and Stones because I thought they could keep out. I think they are more physical because Arsenal are very pacey side of the moment, very penetrative. I can't even say my words, and I think Danny Welbeck will be dealt with better by Nastasic and Stones, who are starting the first competitive game together. And it's a bit of a risk. I know it's a bit of a risk, but I think they could cope well. I could have went for Jags or Distan, or Jags and Distan with Stones or Nastasic, and went for experience, because obviously you've got to have experience and you've got to have that knowledge as well. But I think Nastasic is a pretty proven player, and Stones has been phenomenal for us ever since he came to the club, especially this season. He's very valuable to us this season. But anyway, what minute are we in? We're in the 18th minute. We're getting our first chance of the game. Lovely movements. Lukaku threads Barkley through. Barkley all the way. You know what's going on? What a finish. Ross Barkley. The Everton fans are going wild. Limbs are going everywhere. Hit that corner flag. Knock it out, son. What a ball. Lukaku pivotal in this game for us today. Threads a lovely ball through to Ross Barkley, and the scout side, dream come true. Scored plenty for Everton, but dream come true to get his club off the mark. Cool as you like, side foot right into the back of the net, and the Gladys Street is absolutely going mental. Ross Barkley with the goal there, fantastic goal, fantastic bit of play, lovely passing from the boys in blue, and Ross Barkley finishing it off in style. Romelu Lukaku coming up with the assist. Big player in today's game he was. Very, very proud of the lad, and Arsenal coming to with a chance of their own. But James McCarthy steals it. Lukaku's round the back, loads of space for Lukaku on the wing. He's exploiting it. Lukaku, good touch, hit that. Good save from Chesney. Bit of an awkward angle, but Arsenal pushing forward in the 42nd minute, waiting for the first chance. Rosicky takes it on his left foot and just wide over. In fact, just over. Good effort from Thomas Rosicky. First effort for Arsenal. It didn't look like it was going to trouble too much, still a bit dangerous. Arsenal only have one shot, us dominating possession, us dominating passing, us having more shots. And as you can see here, we're pressuring Arsenal to death. Lukaku, who put in a man of the match performance, decided by myself. I don't care what FIFA says. And look at this, lovely ball free to Barkley for a second. And I think it was McGee who almost put it in. And look, Arsenal pressing, 55th minute, they want an equaliser. Santi Cazorla plays it through. And you'd expect Welbeck to win that one, yeah. And the heart, my heart was in my mouth just watching it then. And Welbeck looking very, very dangerous here. 2 occasions. And Stasic, I was very surprised he won the header, but he's brilliant in the air. I expected Danny Welbeck to just nod that in, and the Blues' heads to go down. But again, Danny Welbeck just peeling offside there. Good trap from Stones. As you can see here, 88th minute. We're not letting go because Barry has an effort. We're not letting up, and yeah. Baines letting it run out for a throw in, and we win the game. What a win from Everton. 1-0 against Arsenal, not shabby whatsoever. The Blues fans applaud them, the Evertonians applaud them for what their team is seeing. You don't really get to see all the highlights because I've showed 2 games and I've had to commentate and show you where it went wrong and explain and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm really, really sorry, by the way, about all that. But yeah, look at those stats. We absolutely dominated the game from start to finish. Our passing went down a little bit in the second half as Arsenal started to press a bit more, but in the end we definitely deserved to win the game. McCarthy, man of the match, he played very well, but Lukaku played absolutely out of this world. Ross Barkley coming up with the goal. McCarthy getting the bottle of bubbly, but I'll give Lukaku my own bottle of bubbly. But I have something to say. Rather than have 2 games each episode, because I used to do that, but I never used to live com, so I want, instead of giving you highlights, I want to give you a proper in-depth highlights to what the game was like and what I was reacting. Not just like a few chances and that. I want like tackles, good dribbles, still highlights, still getting in behind and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll probably start doing 1 game and give you more in-depth analysis and commentary to that game. And it'll be a shorter episode, but it'll be more for that game. So do you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Okay, so if you're excited by that, leave a like. And if you're excited by the first win of the season and the first episode of the season, leave a like, subscribe for more content. I've been your boy LJ. I'm sorry once again. I love you all. Bye bye.